So we're coming to you with another update with the building and where we are with that. And on today's video, we have Joe Stone. Joe here is the chief, and he's the head section leader here for the Orlando House of Prayer. But he's also a draftsman for a architect company that you work for.
Yes.
And so Joe is actually the one who's representing us to his boss, to the architect company, correct?
Yes, the architectural group.
And so Joe's the one that's been, he and Judy have been the ones that are primarily been in contact with the city, kind of like the liaison for our ministry and the city of Ocoee, where we are with the paperwork and all the permitting. So Joe, just give us an update where we are today and what do you foresee?
Well, we are in the middle of we had a meeting with the city probably about a month ago where we submitted a design, and the city requested a few changes to the design plan, and they asked for some modifications to it. So we're in the midst of doing that right now. We're going to have a civil engineer look over it, which handles the retention and the parking and the landscaping on all that, and the architect will handle the building, the actual foundation, and all that. So we're in the midst of doing that, and then in about 2 weeks we will be able to have a package ready for the city so we can have that design meeting again. And once we have that design meeting, we can get the yes on it, and once we get the yes, it'll take 2 months to finish the plans, and then 6 weeks for permitting, and then we can have our groundbreaking ceremony out in the back where we'll give you a gold hat and a golden shovel and move some dirt.
Really this is a miracle for us to even be at this place, because for the longest time, and I'm talking about years, right? We've been stuck.
Yes.
And we never even had our foot in the door with the city of Ocoee. But then, of course, when things were about to get rolling, then, of course, the virus pandemic took place, and that slowed things even further. The city shut down,
yes.
And even to this very day, the city's not fully operational the way it was back then. And so things are a little bit slower than they were before the virus pandemic took place. But nonetheless, the good thing is that things are moving,
yes.
And things are in motion.
Absolutely. It may, if you're looking at it right now from the outside, it may not look like there's something happening, but there really is. The plans are being worked on, and I know because I'm the one working on the plans, and
you show me the plans.
Yes, and I give everybody updates at least once, twice a week on what we're doing.
Exactly.
So we're in the midst of that. I talk to the architect. We meet weekly and we're talking 4 and 5 hours on the project, and he meets with the civil engineer about 2 and 3 hours. We're in the hard part of the plan, making the design, and once we finalize that design where the city okays it, then the easy part is just drawing those drawings up. So it is like I said, we're about 2 weeks away from having that redesign meeting again, where we will meet all those qualifications for the city. Pray that we meet everyone, and then we will start the clock ticking, where we can start the clock ticking, so we can have the building up and going.
Yeah, and in the meantime, if the Lord puts it on your heart to get behind the project, there's a website that's listed there on the video. You can go there. We do have a building campaign funding project that we have in place. How about in the next video, let's talk about what the idea the Lord gave you about the building fund.
Absolutely.
And so, but there's information there on the website, so go to that if you're interested in supporting the building of the Orlando House of Prayer. Our goal is to be open day and night and day, 24/7 intercession, and eventually 24/7 evangelism outreach. That's what burns upon our hearts, and we're believing for that. So thank you for your time, and thank you for your consideration of sowing into the Orlando House of Prayer. Be blessed.